Ayan, ayan, ayan. Saan tayo? Pasya... Saan ba yun? 127, lapit lang. Patay. Inapi. Wait ka lang pa lang, gumawa na. Nagawa na pala ako.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be
Dito nga.
around here.
Start na tayo. I'm loving this game. Ito na yung camp? Jesus. Look at this camp. There's not much here.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Camp nowhere. Hey, guys.
Spotted those rebels close by.
Just
So I thought I was done.
Redhawks attacked. Chased me all the way back to camp.
Noticed machine riders earlier. They seem like the resistance is always...
no walls or anything.
Yeah, you!
Looks like we have company.
I can use your insight
Narc
later
riding
on.
machine?
I already seen some of you guys. Might as well.
Maybe search more code.
Eh? Cool.
That ought to help.
Got his ass. He's probably gonna die. From fire or not. Mother trucker. Poor thing.
There you go. Back to what you were doing.
Going back. Nice. Check pala natin. Ayun ba yun? Lakad-lakad habang... Ayan. Ay, may nag-like. Sino yun? Thank you for liking the stream. Albert Patrick. Ayan, nandiyan pala siya.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Sino ba to?
I got news for you, Red.
Give me a sec.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Nice, you're being
Someone
energetic,
ran
dude.
off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I
Will do.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
One quest down. Sigma.
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up. Shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I think I know what happened. A rockbreaker ambushed
Yeah,
your
I was
crew,
already there.
trapping them in the canyon. There were no survivors.
A rock? Keep your voice down, will you? Rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee.
I'm done.
What do you say?
Quite a few things to talk about, but yeah, let's do that. You know what? I took care of everything, but that's...
Was there a Karja traveling with your expedition? A man by the name of Amatus?
We always pick up a few travelers on the road. A Kaja here, Banuk there. Never learn their names, though. They don't stick around long. But I have a scout who might know. Likes the whole getting to know people thing. He's right over there, chatting up that Kaja huntress. Don't remember her joining the delve either.
Thanks.
Well, then we don't have...
So this
lot to talk
camp,
about.
it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are. How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
Care to explain why I found a bunch of Osram nearby trying to strip a tall neck for parts?
You don't say. So out of all the untouched delves in this desert, they went after a tall neck instead? Guess they weren't that bright after all.
Weren't they part of your expedition?
That's what I thought. But no sooner we got out of this side of the tunnel, they struck out on their own. Turns out, they only joined so they could learn the tunnel's location.
Looks like the secret stayed with them to the grave. They were killed by machines.
Ha! So they got what was owed. Serves them right for meddling with the gentle old tall neck.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by machines. So fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tenakth venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
I've been down there.
Have you now? I've yet to lay eyes on the treasures myself, but I will. Eventually.
Well, Porgif, you're in luck. I already cleared the tunnel.
Fire and spit, you don't say. You didn't happen to find a lockbox while you were there, did you? It was hand-carved by my dear old Ma. The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings, but, such is the Delver's life.
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do?
I did that offline pala. Some of you might be wondering how.
Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ha! Onwards to the delve!
Noticed machine riders earlier. They
That's all we got.
seemed like they were racing.
Got something you'll want to hear, Red.
I don't know.
Did you hear about that traveling Oseram troop?
Talana. Glad
Oh.
to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tenakth for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tenakth took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Moreland and his showman.
Yeah, that's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure.
Looks like it.
I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert.
Yeah, darn
Heard all
good.
about the rebellion from the Tenakth up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
That's what I do. Dang, well, to the
Thanks,
Rot.
Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find them.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Bet mo,
Of
no?
course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Alright, take care of most of the quests here. A couple actually. Oh, what do you know? Ano tayong ginawa? Nagkaroon tayo ng
Spotted those
5
rebels
skill
close
points.
by.
And also another 5.
Sit with me,
Ah,
Red.
nag-level
I've got
37.
news for you.
Kaya meron pang 3 more. Okay, spend these skill points. Wala pa rin akong nilalagay sa Machine Master. Why? Just because. I don't really use that. Can use the resonator plus damage, pero namamatay na eh, usually. Penetrating rope. Quick trapper, resilient trapper. Ano ba to? Skill salvager, food duration, trap limit. Kami coming handy. But let's check muna. I think we have completed this. Nope, we haven't. Lahat ba? Matik ba to? Five. Mukhang malakas yan. Sige nga. The Ultras shot. Ayun, napulot pala natin to. Very rare. 100% outfit tailored for the battlefield. Specialist. Specialist. Sometimes even an officer needs to stay one step ahead of the game. Let's see. Melee, stamina, weapon stamina. That's actually nice. Might as well upgrade it. Poison weave. High ground damage. Huh. Interesting. Plasma. So we have nuts. I'm looking for ones with the yellow exclamation point, meaning they're new, like this. Pardon me. Meat. Gaia kernel. Oh shit, kailangan ko balik kay Gaia to. Totally forgot about that. Oops, sorry. Got preoccupied with side quests. Some more left. Yeah, took care of that. Collectibles. Found a few. Another module. That's nice. Kulang ko ng dalawa nito dun sa unang game. Okay, so sheesh. Level 37, mamamax level na natin to. Hindi pa tapos yung laro. Game progression 35.59% done. Jobs, what do we have? A few things that I wanted to upgrade. So it's nice. Rebel Outpost, so we'll take care of that one. Tall Neck, took care of that one too offline. Couple more. Okay. Saan to? Makuha ko na to ah. For real? Ay hindi, susoli ko nga kay Gaia. But, ano sabi ni ate? So, checking the quest that we have. Main. Ito na. Sea of Sands. Good Prima sa Aloy. Ayan, kailangan natin ibalik to. Signal Spike for level 16? Sheesh. Saan ba ito natin? Oh man, balik pa tayo dyan. Should we do that? Some campfire. Also unknown. There's also unknown. Another unknown workbench. Another unknown workbench. Should we go there? Ano to? Huh. Earth grinder. We need that. Another campfire there. Hindi, punta muna ako kay Gaia Prima. But before that, let's try to upgrade this. Oh, ano ba yun? Rumor. Chismoso ng taon.
I hear the Tenakth are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them.
Max level na ito. Last game, parang 40. I took care of that. No. That's also a shelter. Another shelter. quite a few shelters actually. Marami lang sakop ng Tolnik hanggang dito. I've been there. Sige.
I'll keep an eye out for them while I'm out here.
Yeah.
Spotted those.
Upgrade this. Sheesh, we can't? Pucha talaga. Small machine course pa rin. I need to do something about that. Machine muscle. Kailangan natin yan. Paborito natin gamitin. Any 25? No. 6, 8, oops. Huh? No, I don't really use these.
Rebels close by. Steals his soul. I
Fast
thought I
travel.
would run.
Kulun mo. Wait. Ito na kaya tayo? Ito ba? Ano yun? Ah, interesting. Last time nag-fast travel ako dyan, sa iba ako napunta eh. We'll see about that. Ba, ano? Medyo. Sorry. Ay, shit. Wala atang sound yung. Oo nga. Pucha, my bad. Sorry. Ah! Hindi na pa ako. Walang audio. Hindi niyo naman sinabi sa akin. Ba't kayo ganyan? Right here. Should I talk to them?
Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered.
Pizza.
Or something
Nice.
like that.
Maybe you can find the recipe?
I think it was just flat bread.
Oops.
Soft. I like it already.
I want to talk to you guys. Wala lang. There we go. Pwede na pareho. Hindi pa. Got it. Clohorn horn. Clohorn horn. I need a bunch of Clohorn horns. Wala si ano.
Well, that's gonna haunt my nightmares.
Wala pa. Ba't gano'n? Wait. Beta. Daldal tayo na dito kayo.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Nakausap ko eh.
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Yun na yun.
I guess you know what we're up against.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom.
Now we do.
And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful. You know?
It takes some time, but yeah. What are you working on with your folk?
I'm still figuring out how to read those two lovebirds over there. But to be honest, all the little symbols. But I'll get up to speed.
No, no.
I thought he'd eat. Yeah, but I just...
Yeah. What you reading now?
I saw Gaia added something. Rods being used to harness lightning during storms.
Lightning rods.
I thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. It looks like they're the ones overriding machine.
I thought that was something only you...
They're familiar with ancient tech.
So, last year we stopped Durval blowing up Meridian in retribution for the... And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the car with an army of machines and...
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Is there any way you can help me find out anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some... Get in touch with my contacts in the claim.
I'd appreciate that.
That's nice.
Oh, and I'll let you know if I find out anything more about the Sons of Prometheus.
Same here.
Good. That's always good.
The old ones fed off lives.
Aloy, you're back.
How are things going?
I'm still trying to get Beta to talk to me. Are you okay?
I'm just trying to take it one step.
Fair enough.
Sorry, binibilis ko
If
lang.
you need any...
How's...
I tried explaining what a club... Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from...
I'm guessing...
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at him. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised. For a second I thought I was talking to... Never thought a Tanakh than a Nora war chief could have so...
I'm guessing Talana didn't...
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did.
Whatever it was, she...
Must be quite a...
I guess she'll tell us when she's... How's... everyone...
And we all have our difficult moments. Errant, but I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness...
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in.
I see everyone say...
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of... Says
Nice.
a home should always... I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick...
Still, it's not a bad idea.
Good.
How's,
Appreciate that.
You know we really are training. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Okay, later na.
I should get back to the wilds.
Mamaya.
I'll keep an eye on Beta.
Mamaya tayo mag-usap.
Make
Ah,
sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Sige, Brad. Yun. Punta tayo kay Gaia. Nakita na naman, uhulog na naman tayo dito. Ilang beses. 2 beses.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see
Before
you have recovered Poseidon.
Yeah. I'm just gonna connect this module here.
There we go. More data for the dome.
There you go. Let's see. Select that. Then we talk to Gaia. Patingin naman. Like, I know this is animation stuff, pero...
I like this one.
Oh, you do? It's... Vegas, supposedly. Wala palang audio kanina, di nyo naman sinabi.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Awesome.
Got it.
Might as
Hi,
well
Gaia.
talk.
Hello, Aloy.
How's Kotallo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him.
we're gonna have a cyborg
In
arm.
an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him.
I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can, then.
But one arm.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods. In an effort, without the ability, I am unfortunately unable. However, due to Zoe's
Yeah, she filled me.
Alright. You know what? Later, Gaia. Talk to you later.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
Lapit lang. Pwede ka naman sumama. Through my focus. Or should I say? Naku, ito na naman. Last time, nahulog tayo dito. Hop, tingnan natin. Nagbabag to eh. Oh, may... Ayan, oh. Oh. Walang daanan, no? Ayun, lumabas na. Last time, dumiretso mo siya. Ang laglag sa kawalan si Aloy. Hayop na yan. This is... Varl? Wait, but there's a new room. This one.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
So let's open it. Oh, this is, the resident room. And this one's...
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks.
Huh?
From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
New data point. I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. That's what you call it. Alright, places. You're gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite, sample 626, Calotropis gigante, the crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always flirting around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves, see if any caterpillars had turned into chrysalises. Now I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them. Hey, I can play it?
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab.
Shit.
Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea.
What
crown
is this
flower.
room for?
We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
Cool.
A useful war map.
A war map, nice.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe.
Way better after. Shit.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tenakth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Have you had a chance to speak?
Briefly. He fought. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. They managed to push the Karja.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done.
You said you were training with...
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than... How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaro's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with...
Gaia showed me the... I am no chaplain, but I'd be...
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters, even if you carried the carcass of a water animal. They called them seashells.
That sounds...
But... Ano yun? Ba't ganun?
I need to go.
On your way, then.
Yes, Beta?
Hi!
What?
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his
Yan
little
yung
big
old na
man.
ano.
She found that recording from the data on your focus.
Yes.
She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean.
Interesting.
It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Come on, guys.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space.
Ew.
When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
No, poor thing.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Useless then.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
You know, did I learn anything from that? Well, nothing really.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Then don't. No. Okay, next mission. Demeter.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Oh, will I fall?
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Okay. Would you look at that?
I wonder where this leads. Power cells? Huh.
What for? Just popped out. You mentioned power cells. Where's that? Oh, there.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
What is this place? That's where Beta is.
Was this door always locked?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
So sorry about that, then. Halo and Gaia 1. Hey, that's cool. Anyway, figured how to capture Hephaestus. I would put chances of success at about 0.0, but I might as well give it a think because one, without Hep's ability to make machines, the Zins will have us at their mercy, and two, what else am I going to do? As always, the first step is to outline the problem. Like the other subordinate functions have achieved quasi-sentience when Gaia received the signal from Sirius. And when Gaia blew herself up to stop Hades, have fled, looking for a new home, but unlike the other subfunctions, which seem to have taken refuge in whatever physical processors they could find, have hid in the globe-spanning network that connects all the cauldrons in the world. Maybe because no single processor was large enough to contain it, or because it sought out the code environment it was most familiar with. Regardless, becoming a ghost in the network enabled it to pursue its twisted new mission: infiltrate cauldron production facilities, build combat units, and deploy them against humans, all in an effort to protect terraforming machines from tribal hunters. Escalation ensues. As hunters become adept at neutralizing its killing machines, Hef makes more, bigger, better armed, deadlier. But this is a digression. For our purposes, the main point is that Hef isn't in one place, so Aloys can simply find it and use the master override to contain it in the Gaia kernel like Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon. It can flee to any cauldron at any time. Ergo, we gotta trap it somehow, probably in a cauldron core, and cut off its access to the network. But how? As of the writing, I have literally no clue. To make matters worse, the data the Gaia provided seems to indicate that Hef is changing. The exact methodology isn't clear to me, but its code base has expanded. That's bad news. For one thing, it could mean that its heuristic density is increasing, which would make it harder for Gaia to absorb. But even worse, it implies that Hef has the ability to rewrite itself, or at least parts of itself, which is terrifying. What if it rewrote its access protocols? That would mean I don't even want to think about it. It says Beta. Weird name for a kid. Beta. Shit. Wala pala tayo na pala sa pinagkagawa. I just entered that room. Wait, what? Have I been here before? Oh man, what am I doing? Sheesh. Another closed door. What code? No idea. Maybe some other time. Unless it's written here somewhere. It's not. Right. Hey, there's another one here. What am I doing moving around? Hey, what do you know? There's a key there that opens nada. Okay. So let's proceed to our main quest. Yay! I'm lost. Am I? I am. Balik na si Beta. Balik ka ba? I already spoke to her quite a few times already, so.
Drink.
Again? I know what we've been talking about, so might as well move. Wala pa rin yung offering sa akin. Alright, quest. I made another job. There you go. But that's it. Main quest. Might as well do it kasi pang level 24 and we're already level 37. This should be easy. Maybe said and done though. Fuck me sideways. Wait, what? Huh. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we take that down. Which way out? This way? Alrighty. morning, people. Sige, anong chismis? Hey, what? Anong nangyari? What?
I see you, champion. Sit,
yeah.
Please.
Oh, sige, chismis.
I hear the rebels want you dead, Outlander. But I know someone who might be willing to teach you some of their fighting techniques. His name's LaRocca. He trains the soldiers at Scalding Spear, just west of here. Don't think he'd mind seeing the champion in action.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit, if you're out that way.
Interesting. Scalding Spear. Ay, napuntahan ko na to. Okay.
You look geared up for battle. Always a smart choice.
Missed this chance to trade.
Ano ba meron? Ay, quite a few stuff actually. Blasting. Wait, this is actually nice. I'm not a fan of that. But this one. Compare. Uy. Nice to. Wala to before. Can I buy this? That's shit. Pagpulubi na naman tayo pag binili natin ito. It's already way better than what I'm wearing right now. Stealth range though. That's okay. Weapon stamina, same. Concentration. Oh, you know what? Let's get this. And equip it.
Good paint for a good soldier.
But wait, benta pala ako sa inyo. Mga skills natin. And might as well weave. We can it's nice. Then we still have 2 points. I'm not pwede ilagay. I'm interested in healing myself. What's that? Why is this nice? Cool, cool. Bentahan kita ha. Biling mo lahat ng gamit ko. There you go, got 6. That's always nice. Hindi. Meron tayo. Shit, wala pala siyang binibenta.
definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Where would I even do that for them? Okay, another way to get distracted.
Hey, Aloy. I paid a visit to your showman buddies down in Vegas, where you picked up the side. They've really spruced up the place. I guess they're calling it Hidden Ember now. I think they could use your help with a few things, too.
Thanks, Erend. I'll try to pay them a visit when I can.
Layo naman ang karera nito. Oh, there they are.
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. Wonder what they're up to.
I won the race. Pay up.
You threw a rock in my face.
It's not like you can get any uglier. Ha ha.
Race?
Hey, who are you?
Everyone, we got...
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish here.
Whoa. Look at that hair. What?
Someone get a little lost in the desert?
Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right? Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
Cool your blaze, Josek. Don't think you want to test your luck with Hekarro's new champion. We have no business with you, Outlander. I think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
Those machines used to be regalas. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Around here, you want something, you race for it. You cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Anyway, you got a mount?
Race is full.
This is hairy-bellied guy.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
All right. What are the rules?
Shit.
Don't die.
This ought to be good.
We're gonna fight?
Up, Pekka.
Can we just fight?
This way, fresh meat. Let's get you that mount.
Where? Oh, ito. Karera daw eh. Sige.
I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
What?
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track. Makes it worth something. You could test run the track if you want to. Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
You know what? Not really.
I have some things to take care of. I'll come back for those answers later.
Have it your way, fresh meat.
Hey, Elotag. Looks like you might have a shot at not being last this time.
At least we know that the racers are there. I'm pretty sure I took care of that already. Where's the race?
This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
Crap.
Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping.
Can I upgrade my weapon first? I mean, my armor. Saan ba yung malapit na Grimhorn?
If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
It seems you have business elsewhere. I'll go back to base. Call me when you want to resume.
Hot. You're sweating everywhere.
Ayun na naman, tapos ko na pala ito eh. Pero sa map. Shit. Okay na eh. Upgrade muna tayo ng armor pala.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Ducks. Shit.
Let none doubt the strength of the Outlander's blade.
I've heard of you, Outlander.
May bago kong paninda, Brad. Wala naman. Ano sabi? Ah. That's nice. Very rare. They even have burning enemy damage. 18%? Aba. Matindi yan. 500. Purge water. Okay to, mahal lang, pero interesting. Kunin ko to. Mas benta kita. Anong gusto mo? Benta ko sa'yo. Meron ba silang adobo? Yung kailangan ko. Not that. Small. Shit, we don't care. Man. Let's just sell some stuff. A bunch of resources. How about let's start selling stuff that I don't need. Literally. Metal bite. Can I see kung ilan pa meron ako sa... Ayun. O diba? Meron akong... Ay, pwede ko lang sell all of that. Yeah, siso isa lang. I have quite a few of that. About 1,000 of that. Might as well sell these. And that. No, crap. Metal shards lang pala yun. Sorry, mali. Hindi pala pinapakita kung ilan yung nasa stash ko. Just the ones that I have with me. Eh, here. Pero ginagamit ko to. Probably sell about... Pero iwan tayo ng mga 60. Right? I don't think we'll ever need that much. Might as well. These are the rare stuff. Oh man, almost.
Your exploits must require supplies. Thrust a spear into the heart of this rebellion.
Magic. Please let me be able to upgrade my armor. Crap, hindi pa rin pwede. Bakit? Ito na nga yung quest natin. Kasi ito, shit, don't have. Clamber, Joe, Tail Duster, Shell Snapper, Shell Bolt, Scorcher. Okay.
A swift end to your enemies.
How are you trading? Small machine forms. Sa likod. But there's no way of getting there. Kung di ako umikot, talaga ba? Saan ba marami niyan? Meron dito sa may training thing I'm about to say. Here.
May your blade hold true. Greetings, warrior.
Hello. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Saan tayo doon? Sa lumang lugar. Napakalayo. Banatan lang nakuha natin ang small machine cores. Ano, nakakalagin ba kayo sa Axie? Ay, sorry na.
Ready to practice your hunting skills, huh?
Not really. What?
Thanks for stopping by.
Saan na yun? Wala. Dito. Wala dito. Okay.
You wish to practice your hunting skills, Savior?
Wait, saan ako napunta?
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
Shock ammo. No, hindi na natin kailangan. Did we get any?
I should loot all these dead machines. See if they have the parts I need.
Wala. Ano yun? Nakakainis na.
I found all the parts I need. I should check out another site.
Interesting.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Same time, same place.
Okay. What do you know? Ibenta pala ko, ba't ka nakapasyalan?
Let's hope we never meet.
Working away as always.
Lalagpasan natin to. Academic notes written in precise cartograms. My research regarding the crystals has been more successful than anticipated. I've made significant progress at the cluster where what greenshine is, and thus where it can be found. Through the process of elimination, I can now state that greenshine is not formed within rock, but on its surface. The quarry and nearby mine have given me ample evidence to support this conclusion. The notion that greenshine is formed through the application of intense pressure and temperature can therefore be discarded. Very interesting. Additionally, I've gathered sufficient proof to denounce the religious idiocy that Greenshine is a gift of the sun, and somehow springs into existence via green twilight flares. Rather, entire clusters of Greenshine can be found in locales the sun cannot reach, such as underground caverns. It is therefore safe to assume that sunlight is no factor in this formation. There does appear to be a correlation between Greenshine deposits and machine presence, however. The hypothesis that the crystal is formed as a side effect of canister leakage seems ever more alluring. The local Oseram stoneworkers seem to agree. They believe Greenshine to be a hardened state of blaze, a substance that has similar visual properties. Next step, devise an experiment whereby I attempt to transform blaze into Greenshine through artificial means. Note to self, acquire fireproof armor before testing techniques. Hello. Ngayon ako nakapunta dito. Too late. Very interesting. I can even buy the stuff from her. Mother, father.
No trade?
No trade.
Oh well.
Where else? Ayun, punta tayo.
Next time.
Hopefully we get to find small machine cores there, which we need so much.
She cleared out those machines. She's all right by me.
Yeah, I have. Rifle. Ah, there they are. Small machine cores lang, hindi tayo makahanap. Ano ba naman? Naman. Wala pa. Finally. We need more of these. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. We can now fast travel to a different location. Send my workbench. Let's go there. Pasok pa pala ako. Damn it. I guess I'm gonna end it here. Hirap nang nagtatrabaho.
Move your arm fast. Only Tomorrow's champion.
Welcome, Outlander.
Are you an ally just for today?
She's clear to enter.
Visions will
Could you imagine what it feels like? Regala's coming for Hekarro. It won't.
Not if I can help it. There we go. Okay. Now we need this. Clamber Jaw, Tail Duster, Shell Snapper, Shell Bolt. Ano natin? Saan ba yung mga yung matatagpuan? Saan yan? For reals? So there's a Shell Snapper there. Shell Snapper. Okay, Shell Bolt. Okay, let's do that. Ano pa ba kailangan? Clamber Jaw. Oh, we haven't seen any Clamber Jaws yet. Therefore, can't really use that. Rebel Outpost. Huh. Then yeah, let's check. There's one there. The other one's right near. Okay, we'll take care of it some other time. Kung laki na lang abot na level natin, gawin na natin to. Some other time. I need to go na. Prep na for work. Sheesh.
The truth of the visions were revealed by this Outlander. Let none doubt the strength of the Outlander's blade.
We're out of here. Looking at si Ava, kawawa naman. Right, quest online. Fish at paint, now fish at body pose. There you go. Medyo masaya naman. Hey boy. Enjoy. Okay. So this is again. Found this. Kinda lame. Ayan, pwede na yan. Alrighty. Peace, guys. Aloy and I are out of here. Preparing for work. Bye to you guys. Bye. Love ya. We're out of here.